Hey, welcome to CS Connect. I'm Diana,
I'm Tim.
and today we are going to talk all about music and worship. Hey, we are talking about music, we're talking about worship. Tim, what's on your playlist these days? What are you listening to?
Besides country?
No, of course you
bes-
would listen to country.
Besides country, in the worship world, man, I'm digging Vertical right now. Yes, I will. Such a good song. Leland stuff coming out is just fire. It's so good.
Do you know what I've been listening to lately? Don't judge me. I've had some Andy Grammer on repeat.
Oh.
Isn't that funny how there's sometimes songs that just stick with you for a couple days or weeks, and they really do become your go-to songs? Why do you think that is? Why do you think we gravitate towards certain songs or worship songs?
I think it's our circumstances. I think every bit of it is our circumstances. You know, so both of those songs, they get me through what's happening right now, how it's affecting my home, and reminding me of how important my faith is in this moment.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, I really want to know, do you sing like you sing on the weekend in your car? Do you
Nope.
give a concert to your family every
Nope.
time you drive?
Nope.
Oh!
I do not, man. I do not. Most people would be surprised. I sing here and that's about it.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So Tim, tell me a little bit, for those of us listening, just talk to us. Like, we love music. Music has this really cool power across the globe to connect people. It speaks to us. How is worship similar, or how is it different?
Yeah. So the different tunes and hooks, right? Like you said, music does connect everyone. Doesn't matter what genre it is. People love music. They move.
Well, not
right?
country.
There's a lot of people who love country, like myself. Worship, the difference is this for me, is that worship, and I think for a lot of people, is that worship, when you're speaking and you're singing God's truth, especially over some circumstance that's going on in your life, it's not just music. It's not. And so it's encouraging. It gets you through, different than a country song would, or I don't know. There's just something more, right? There's more to it.
Absolutely. I found that too. Sometimes when I'm worshiping, whether at home or whether with folks at church, there's something about saying the truth of a song out loud that reminds me of like, oh yeah. God is in control, or God is always good, or he's working even if I don't see it.
Yep. Yeah. And I think it's Ecclesiastes, he said, I sing over my people. And I just have that thought in my mind. If we're continually doing that same thing, he'll see us through, whether we see it or not. He'll see us through.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I found great comfort in that. Sometimes when I'm so overwhelmed, the Ecclesiastes verse that the Lord is rejoicing over you is singing.
Yeah.
It's almost like somebody you love singing a lullaby over you that just brings peace.
Yep.
And to think that the good God of heaven is singing over us, man, what a gift that is. So Tim, what is one of your kind of favorite songs happening right now? And tell us a little bit about that.
Oh man, it would have to be Yes, I Will. And for tough reasons, not like comforting reasons.
Okay. Tell us a little bit of it so we can remember what that song is.
Yeah. So the verse starts out, I count on one thing, the same God who never fails, the same God who's never late. He's always working. And so then it moves to the chorus of, yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will. The bridge, I choose to praise. So this song from start to finish for me, it says, Tim, with your faith at the forefront of your life, the circumstances and the end result that we see doesn't determine our praise to God.
Wow.
And so it's just like, even in the midst of this thing that all of us are in together, my thought is the challenge for me, and even in our home, we were talking about this morning, this idea of, man, do we wait to see the result to give praise? Or is our faith at the forefront saying, no, this is who God is. Nothing changes who he is.
That's huge.
Give him praise. Yeah.
That's huge. So really what you're saying is sometimes worship is, let's worship right now, even though we don't already know how this is going to unfold. We don't already know what this will look like. And really you're saying, I've got a choice. We can praise right here today in the unknown and the confusion, the hard, the difficult.
Yep.
Or we can wait to praise God until we see how this comes. But the choice of faith is to praise today.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
100%. Yeah.
Man. Hey, Tim, can you give one word of encouragement to our viewers? We've got a lot of people who are navigating really difficult circumstances right now. What does it look like to make that choice to praise? What's one encouragement you would give them when it comes to worship?
Man, I would, the first thing that comes to mind is, I say, try it and see. I go back to the verse, taste and see that he is good. You'll never know unless you try.
Yeah.
And if that hasn't been you, it also wasn't me. It doesn't come natural, right? Like we want to wait to see with the eyes and then give. But try it and see. Choose today to see, and just see what happens.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are in for a treat. Tim and the team have recorded an incredible experience for us of worshiping to the song, Yes, I Will. Is that right?
Yeah.
And we just want to invite you to do what Tim said, to crank up the volume, to close your eyes, to lift your hands, to make this your choice. And I think there's something so powerful in worship of not just hearing it, but using your own words to declare what the lyrics are saying. And so we invite you to stay tuned and worship with us. We will be back again tomorrow, and we can't wait for you to be here. But thanks for tuning in. Let's worship together.
I count on one thing, the same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God that's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. Oh yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Oh yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy.